Hey guys, welcome back on the channel. Fabrizio Romano here as always to keep you posted on the transfer market. Today, as usual, guys, plenty of news, plenty of stories, many things are happening for top names, top clubs, but also some interesting deal around Europe, and so we jump into it together. And let me start with the updates on Manchester United. We have to start on Manchester United because let me tell you, one of the big things to clarify in the next videos, and I'm preparing something for you to explain you absolutely everything, is on Bruno Guimaraes. Bruno Guimaraes and Arsenal, so that story is something I've been reporting on over the last few weeks. I told you about a bid sent by Arsenal to Newcastle and rejected by Newcastle, £55 million, but there is more to say on Bruno position, on Newcastle position, on Arsenal position, and on agents. So it's an interesting story and I will tell you more later. Now, let's jump on Manchester United and let's start with Manchester United because the deal is done. A name I've been mentioning here for a few days, Andre Santos to Manchester United. Here we go. The deal is done for the Brazilian midfielder to leave Chelsea. I told you he's not untouchable. He was never going to be untouchable. Andre Santos this summer for Chelsea because the idea of the club was to try generate some profit. They signed him from Vasco da Gama a few years ago, but it was clear that the match between Chelsea and Andre Santos, despite having also for 6 months the coach that made him perform fantastic at Strasbourg, Liam Rosenior, was still not working, and so Chelsea decided to sell Andre Santos. £50 million was the price tag, and Man United will pay £50 million, 48 plus 2. This is going to be the package, deal done immediately. The player is going to Manchester tomorrow for medical test and contract signing, and so Andre Santos to Manchester United here we go. There is also a 10% sell-on clause for Chelsea in the deal with Manchester United, and Andre Santos will sign a 5-year deal plus 1-year option at Man United. Then, more to say on things happening. Real Madrid keep generating money. I told you about Nico Paz, Victor Munoz, Alvaro Rodriguez, Alex Jimenez, I'm forgetting someone, Mario Gila, all the sell-on clauses. Now, a direct sale to Betis and this Fran Garcia. Deal done. Fran Garcia leaves Real Madrid, 4 million euros in total. Remember what I told you in June, the strategy of Jose Mourinho Real Madrid for the left back. The starter will be Cucurella, the backup will be Alvaro Carreras, who is not going to Chelsea, is not leaving the club, and then Fran Garcia to be sold. And Fran Garcia goes to Betis. 3 million euros, 1 in advance, deal done. Real Madrid maintain 50% of the future sale of the player. And so it's here we go for Fran Garcia. On the other side of Madrid, keep an eye on Morten Hjulmand because the deal is advancing. Agreement done with the player a few days ago, and Atletico are pushing and pushing to close the deal with Sporting. Is almost done. So very close, Morten Hjulmand to Atletico Madrid. Meanwhile, guys, talking about Manchester United, we started on Manchester United. We have to jump also on a player that Manchester United have a sell-on clause for, and it's Mason Greenwood. Mason Greenwood, guys, is very, very close to becoming a new Fenerbahce player from Olympique Marseille. Fenerbahce today have sent their official bid. Atletico Madrid made some calls over the weeks. Roma, there were many rumors on Roma sending a bid. Roma never sent an official bid. They were interested in Greenwood, but they never sent an official bid because they had the feeling that this deal was impossible to complete on player side and club side. And now the deal is almost there between Fenerbahce and Olympique Marseille. 40 million euros, 2 in advance. There is negotiation on the final details of this package of this deal. Manchester United will get a percentage of the deal and is going to be in excess of 6-7 million euros. So right under 10 million euros for Manchester United from Mason Greenwood. The player already accepted terms with Fenerbahce. So Greenwood Fenerbahce player side is done, completed. Now working on club side to seal the final details and get it done. Then, guys, on Man United I will tell you more, also in a next video because it's plenty of things to mention. Managers, after the World Cup is always time, and for some national teams the World Cup is already over, is always time to change. Brazil are not going to change. Carlo Ancelotti stays and will lead the rebuilding of Brazil for the next 4 years. Portugal changed because Roberto Martinez left right after the game against Spain, and the new coach will be Jorge Jesus. Here we go, it's verbally agreed, waiting to sign in the next days. Jorge Jesus, who is the manager who won a lot around the world, and now the Portuguese coach returns to Portugal. And he won the Saudi Pro League last season with Cristiano Ronaldo at Al Nassr, so the connection is very good. Let's see what Cristiano will decide, but Jorge Jesus is ready to become the new Portugal head coach. Coach is leaving, Javier Aguirre leaving Mexico with Rafa Marquez, former Barcelona defender, joining, and also Dalic, who did a fantastic job with Croatia, is leaving his place. More to say, we have to mention something arrived on my phone a few minutes ago, before recording this video. Crystal Palace, exclusive news, here we go. Oscar Mingueza, former Barcelona defender, playing for Celta Vigo, out of contract, free agent, attracted interest from Italy, from England, is going to Crystal Palace. It's a here we go, Pierre Saggio will have his new right back, Mingueza will sign his contract this week, everything agreed for Oscar Mingueza, who will be a new Crystal Palace player. Also another exclusive story from the morning, Daichi Kamada, one more season at Crystal Palace, fantastic day to be a Palace fan, because to keep Kamada and sign Mingueza looks very, very good. Confirmation of what I told you over the night in the video here on the channel. Jesse Derry to Sporting is a here we go, loan deal from Chelsea, new contract, and then straight loan, no buy option clause, no buy obligation clause. Jesse Derry will return to Chelsea in summer 2027, but now will spend this season on loan to Chelsea, while from Sporting to Chelsea today, the official announcement of Giovanni Kenda, who becomes a new Chelsea player. And just to close, some Premier League movements also to mention, because it's important. Brentford sign Callum Wilson, former West Ham player, signs a one-year deal at Brentford. It's agreed, it's done, so good moment also for Brentford. After the new contract for Mike Kayode, I gave you an exclusive story on my accounts, and now Callum Wilson also signed for Brentford. Meslier, new Arsenal goalkeeper, it's a here we go, deal agreed for the keeper who already had his medical in London and will become the new backup option. Let's see what happens with Kepa. There were links between Kepa and Inter, but that was not true. Inter signed Ivan Provedel as new goalkeeper from Lazio. Let's see if Kepa could go elsewhere, maybe in Spain. His market is still open, and for Meslier, Arsenal deal is almost closed, just waiting for an official statement, but the deal is verbally agreed. And it's a here we go. Let me finish, but again, remember, there is next video coming, guys, and it's gonna be about my United information and also something on Bruno Guimaraes, really important. For Dibu Martinez, keep an eye on Juventus, because today in Milano, in Italy, a meeting took place between Juventus and Dibu Martinez agent. Juventus have genuine interest in the player. Juventus want Dibu Martinez. Now the deal depends on Aston Villa. If Aston Villa will reduce the asking price, Juventus can go and sign Dibu Martinez. They want him. He's the top target for the coach Luciano Spalletti. They want an experienced top leader goalkeeper. If they can't get this deal done, the alternative option is Guillermo Vicario from Tottenham, who is out of Tottenham project and can leave the club in this summer transfer window. So let's follow the situation. Let's be attentive to all the latest. And guys, as always, I will keep you posted here on the channel. Remember to like this video, to turn on the notification bell, subscribe to the channel, and let me know your opinion. I'm reading you in comments, but don't forget, the next video is coming. Bruno Guimaraes, more to say on Man United, because it's not over with Andre Santos, and for sure there is going to be plenty of movements on several players as always. So I wait for you here on the channel. Thank you, and see you later here on YouTube.